Hopefully we're live this time. There we go. We're good to go.
All right. Hello, hello. I should be heard.
Hello, yeah, Cypherin here. Can you hear us?
Audio is good. All right. So let's do that intro again, shall we? So welcome back to
Yep.
Blast the Process. We are entering the final few runs of this marathon, and we have the final race between Cypherin and Kavoc. Gargoyles, any percent easy.
Hey, everybody. Good to be back after that Shadow Dancer showing. It's also really great to be showcasing this game again along with Kavoc. For those not familiar with some of the words I said, AGDQ, Kavoc and Matt, Gentle Giant being the orchestrator to get this, get a speed run of this game, like saying, look, we need to get this out there, let's get people running it. And Kavoc just being the great speed runner that he is, pushing the times down and such to, where they are, coming up with a lot of the strats and such. So I, again, grateful to him and to Gentle Giant, because otherwise we wouldn't be here today.
Cypherin gives me way too much credit. It was really him and Giant that did most of it. Cypherin especially added a bunch of frustrating strats that I get angry about every time I run this, because I can't do it nearly as well as he can.
I have Sega Channel behind me. Sega Channel helped me play this game as a kid, so I guess I got a little bit of a boost there. But I think with that, we're about ready to go. Kavoc, do you want to kick it off?
Do you want me to count it down?
Yeah.
Sure, I can do that. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to click through the cinematics here just to get it started. And yeah, now we're off.
Oh crap. This game is very pretty and it's got some nice animations, but a lot of the speedrun is about canceling those animations instead of making them come to a full halt and look around for a bit.
Yeah, so like what I dubbed the Juggernaut run is pretty much you canceling some of the hit stun that Goliath would receive from enemies normally. So yeah, when he gets hit, he does an animation for taking that damage. So that's one of the examples there. Another example of that is a second technique where, like, if you're in the air and you take damage, if you do a double jump, like immediately after taking that damage, you can cancel the air animation damage that you would normally like see Goliath take.
There are a lot of damage boosts in this game. The spike ones are especially frustrating. They sometimes just send you into a tumble that you can't recover from.
Yeah, it's like you get caught in a net.
Overall, how difficult would you say this game is to speedrun?
I feel like that once you get familiar with the game and the little tricks and stuff, it's not that bad. It's just there are moments where the controls can be frustrating at times, So that's my perspective there.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Just a lot of things can go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first boss here. On my screen, I've taken them down now.
Oh crap.
I'm using the Juggernaut run to run across the fire here, so I can cancel out those animations that Goliath would normally have, receiving damage.
There's a clip right there that I'm not going for. I don't know whether Cypherin is. I think it's safer in a race not to.
The Gentle Giant one?
Ah, you got
The one
me.
to the the one where to the vent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't go for that.
Don't die.
So this second section here, oh crap, getting hung up. The second section here offers some interesting clips through the ground at a certain point. Hopefully you can get them nice and smooth. Got the first one.
Ah, I can get the first one right now. That's not even the hard one.
Right.
Come on.
Okay.
There we go.
So on this third part here, you can ride these fireballs to basically the exit points.
There we go, finally.
And now onto the second boss here. And we just tickle him to death. For most of these bosses, you want to use like your strongest attacks on them, so which involves using the A button, which is a grab animation, or when you're in the air, it's like a dive bomb. Those you want to make sure you use those attacks against the bosses to deal the most damage. I just got killed in that one robot room.
Well, you're still way ahead of me, so... Those clips took forever. Get down.
Oh crap.
Oh, come on, get in there. This is the most frustrating part for me. 'Cause there's all sorts of things that just want to shoot you, and sometimes he refuses to grab onto these light posts.
Oh yeah.
And if you get shot, you just fall off, and there's not really anything you can do to recover.
I think you just jinxed me because I just fell.
Oh! Didn't grab it! Why'd you not grab it?
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Oh, and another time he just didn't feel like it.
Alright, I got through this time. Okay, moving on to the climb here. This climb, if you're gonna get harassed by a bunch of like flying drones, so long as you stay ahead of the drones, they won't harass you too much.
Come on, grab the stupid thing. And now I'm getting shot.
Okay, so far so good.
Wow, he just refuses. I even did it with the lamppost before, and he refused again.
He's still not grabbing them?
Oh, my lord.
So this boss here, you wanna basically take out his arms first. Well, that's the only way you can get inside the elevator here. Using your strongest attacks, of course, and then get inside and tickle him to death as well.
Have you guys watched the show this game is based on?
Oh yeah,
Yes, I used to watch it a lot.
oh yeah,
Okay.
one of my childhood favorites. Yeah, just having the entire oh crap, I just died. Having one of the the cast of the Next Generation crew from Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all did a fantastic job. I think I would say like Xanatos and Jonathan Frakes and Brent Spiner as Puck were two of my favorite characters. Besides Keith David, of course, as Goliath.
And did you get into these games because you love the show, or was that just a coincidence?
Oh no, yeah, the show was definitely a driving factor for me at least.
Yeah, that's why I got the game originally as a kid. Never beat it as a kid though. Come on, stick your stupid leg out.
Yeah, I would so yeah, playing Sega Channel, this came up during one of the months, and that's how I got introduced to it.
Mm.
I knew there was supposed to be a Super Nintendo one, but I think that project got canceled or something.
You can actually get the full source code for this game online. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the main developer, he posted it out there.
Huh. That's amazing.
And this game is also not compatible with the Genesis 3. Because it used some exploit and bad processing of the original Genesis that they fixed. Jedi? Whatever. Ah, crap.
So that last boss fight I did, that was probably the hardest boss fight I think in the run. Fighting those flying gargoyles, and we're off to the final stage here. And I just got killed again. I wanted to die a lot later, just so I can get up this wall more smoothly. And now we're about to try the long climb here, the long flame wall climb. So I'll take a death here on purpose. And attempt to make the climb. Here we go. Ooh, just barely. If you're not careful on these platforms here, if the flying drones shoot you, they can make you fall through the platform and you can fall to your death. This part right here, the intended action was for you to ride a vat, but you can run through that.
How active is this game currently? How many runners have there been, or are there currently?
There are 3 total.
There are 3 total, yeah.
Alright.
Myself, Kavoc, and Genel.
Respectable.
There's a few people who've come to me saying that they want to run, but they haven't picked it up just yet. I hope they do. We're always looking for more people.
It is a good game with some cool tricks. Just very frustrating at times.
Have you guys done runs on the other difficulties, or is easy just the best way to go?
Easy is actually the most interesting because it allows you to do these wall climbs. Get up there. Otherwise, you really can't make it past all the fire that you need to.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the higher difficulties, Goliath soaks up damage like a sponge, like more.
So it's actually, I think, easier to complete runs of other categories. What? Okay, don't jump. I did one run of normal before just because it had been done, and the category was on speedrun.com, so I figured why not. And then Cypherin beat it, so...
Yeah, we made a hard category that I want to give it a go, but yeah, it probably won't be as exciting as this because Goliath will die much easier, you know, much more quickly.
And I'm stun locked death.
Timer for me, I'm on the final boss here. Timer would be if I get a second air dive on her. And time.
GG.
GG.
Thank you, thank you.
The timer, unfortunately, accidentally reset midway through, but we can retime that later if you want.
Should be close to accurate with my maths, but it may be about a minute off. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, it's fine.
What would you say is the hardest part of running this game?
For me, I would say the hardest part is that the Steel Clan fight. I don't know if you agree, Kavoc. So was it like the fourth stage, the fight against the robotic gargoyles? They can be very trolly.
That's definitely the hardest fight in the game. I get frustrated with all the RNG of things just stun locking you sometimes, and it just ruins your run. Or not being able to climb on things.
How big is RNG in this game?
It can be pretty big. For the most part, it's not terrible.
Okay.
Just sometimes you get really screwed over, and it just completely destroys the run.
Yeah, like those robotic enemies on the modern stage, the city stage. If they get a hold of you, sometimes they just won't let go, and they'll chain you to death. You can sort of shake them loose, but then as soon as you get out of one robot's grasp, then the other one will grab you.
And yeah, that was time for me. Sorry.
Alright. GG. Congratulations.
GG, Kavoc.
Nicely done, sir.
Congratulations
you got
to
the
both of
wall
you.
climb and run.
Thank you, thank you.
Make sure everyone in chat, you follow both of these great runners. And give it up to them for having such a great race.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thanks
watching.
for having me.
Yep, thanks for having us.
Thanks for getting me into this Cypher.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for, like I said, you say I give praise, but I'm grateful for you bringing me into this game. It's one of my first speed runs, so Yeah, thank you.
This is a very thankful stream right now. Guess I'll throw that with one more thank you for sharing this game with us and sharing it in a race, no less. The last race, so it feels a bit more momentous, I guess, for that reason. Marathon is slowly winding down, and we have only a couple more runs left. So next up, we have Liz, and she will be doing Mega Man: The Wily Wars up next.